Good morning, everyone, and thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm in kind of a hurry because my granddaughter has a basketball game, and then she's coming to spend the night with me. So I thought, well, I'll get started, and if I don't get enough on this video, then I will just add some more later. So I, first of all, wanted to show you this little envelope, and I saw this on it's Clarty, C-L-A-R-T-Y, Hands Crafts. She did it, I guess, I don't know, I watched it this morning and I just like had to come in here and make it. So to start, it's going to be kind of like this. It's sort of an origami, and then it has like a little pocket back here, and it will have a pocket here, and then inside here you can put little tickets or something. I'm gonna make it bigger. I want to make it 8 by 8. This one was 6 by 6, and I think I want just a little bigger than that. So the first thing I need to do is get an 8 by 8 square. So let me see. Let me just mark this. This is straw paper. This is, let me just cut that. I hope that's 8 inches. Whoops, wrong machine. I need this one. I want to decoupage a napkin over the top of this, and this gold matches really pretty with the paper I have. So, let's see. It's so hard to pull that arm out. If I had lots of room. Yeah, see there, this is European, and it's from the UK. This is, let me think where I got it. Julie at, I forgot what her channel is. Maybe you guys know who she is. I don't know. All right, so I kind of really want to make this exactly 8 by 8. Okay. So, because we're going to fold this down, and I don't want it to be off on these corners. So real quick, I'm going to just decoupage this on here. I really did want to put this napkin in this journal. This is my commission journal, and it's a craft with me for you guys. Alrighty, so now I'm not sure, like, okay, well, I could actually turn the page any way I want once I get it on there, right? But I kind of wanted this butterfly to be up at this top, and I want to make, okay, so I want it to be upside down. No, it's not going to fit that way. All right, I'll just take a chance and kind of do it in the middle. If it doesn't work out, it's okay. I don't know, there might be another piece of paper under that. That would be, yep, there is. Usually there's 3, but oh, no, there's not. That's what I said. Usually there are 3. That's a good thing we're going to decoupage it on, because we can fix the rip. Okay, now maybe if I just go over to this edge anyway, it'll be better. Okay, so it took me a little time this morning just to make this thing, and she made it look really simple, but you know, when you go to do it, nothing lines up. So, and if you haven't watched me do this, this is just glue stick. And this is the way I do my collaging. Or this is the way I decoupage. I'm sorry. Whoops. The straw paper is not very, very strong. I know that, but the color I want to use. You can make these with cardstock, like double-sided, scrapbook paper, like double-sided, which would be nice. I'm trying to see if I don't want to leave too many spots. I can leave a few. Oh, my glue is a mess. And I'm almost out of glue, but I have some of that Yoo-hoo, I don't know what it's called. So I was going to try to use that before I purchase more glue. All right. I'll have to wait for this to dry, which shouldn't take only a few minutes before I start folding it. I have a brayer, but who knows where it is. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to set that aside for a second. And what else do I want to do? All right, put this lid on. Okay, let me show you, whoops, coffee. Let me show you what I've done. Well, I haven't done a lot, but I was using rubber bands here, and I thought, what can I use in place of rubber bands, but not that rubber elastic stuff, because all I had is black and white. So I went in my little stash, because I bought these to use to be a closure over the post on some of my journals last year, like my kitty type journals, the ones that are, you know, more for children, sort of. So anyway, I pulled these out, and I decided that these would look nice just like that. They're not, you know, they don't look like rubber bands. And then I found, was it this one? I think it was the only one that was like a darkish blue. Whoops, we don't want to go that way. Yeah, see how that kind of blends right in to there. So I was thinking, should I just glue this in like that? Or should I make it a paper clip? I'm thinking I probably should make it a paper clip, because if this part doesn't stretch, but if it's a paper clip, it will. I think that's what I'm going to do. All right, so I inked around in there. I was just trying to decide if that's how I want to do it. Does this paper clip fit? Yeah. These are those cute ones I got. Of course, nobody can see this, but I don't know if I have any big ones anymore. And I want it to go the whole length. Just gonna check real quick and see. I just didn't want to waste that one because it's colored. Isn't that crazy? I guess I have to, oh, there's one. I was going to say, I guess I'm going to have to go get some of those. Okay. Actually, these lay down much nicer. Those I got at the like dollar place. All right, so I need a piece of card. Let's use this. Maybe I have a strip over here. cardstock. It's too big. Okay, so then I'm going to just fold this in half. This is the way I make my paper clips. I don't know if other people do it differently. In fact, I will take a whole piece of cardstock and fold it in half and then put all my paper clips on it like that, and then glue them all down, and I cover it with another piece of paper. I'll have to explain it. I'll have to do it again one day. I did it, but all right, I want fabric tack. But this fabric tack is, I don't know what's wrong with it. I do think I want to, oh, it's right there. Oop. I can't do two at a time. I just like to round the corners a little bit. I could have just done it with a pair of scissors. And I should ink this a little bit because sometimes it does show through when you open it. Okay. This part will be totally glued down. All right, so let's just cover this one. Let's see, I guess it doesn't matter what is the short or the long side. Go over the paper clip pretty good. And make sure your paper clip is sitting on there straight and sitting in here. Now it's going to have to come down a little bit. You can slide it up so that it's away from that crease, otherwise that won't fold in half. Okay. Moved on me. All right, let me get this all glued in now. I should have put a piece of parchment in between there just in case it oozed out. Where's all my little clippies? Okay, let that sit a minute. All right, so, and then I'm going to put this lace over this, even though these aren't obtrusive as far as the looks of them, I just think this would be pretty over that. And then we'll have this right there. So I can't glue that on because I still may need to take some of these pages out and decorate. I think that's upside down. That would, well, it's kind of good in a way. I mean, I can, it doesn't matter. This one here, I wanted to put some of that napkin over. I don't know if I have enough napkin. Oops. I'm not sure why I glued that on there. I think this was going to be just a journal page here. Just a pocket here. Let's see, what can I put over the top of that? Just for fun. Nope. Let's ink it up first. Paper here, that would fit there. I think if I just take this little bit off. I need to take each day and add something to this. Let's see. I don't think that'll matter there much. I normally would make sure that that wasn't closed, but that's fine. Okay, and then this is going to get cut off. Just a sliver. A little notch in that. Oh, I did want to put a notch in it, but I have another smaller. I'm looking on my desk because I have another punch. There it is. But it's not quite that big to get in here. Okay. So when I get around to putting the tag in there, this little area here, I think is just a place to put some collage piece. Let's see. Thinking I can just cut that. It's probably better if I just do it like that. Okay. Might look kind of cute with more, I need some like that. Nope. There's just something about that tea bag, I love it, but it sometimes just doesn't hit me right with the background. Okay, so I'm just gonna do that. Maybe I'll put a label there, like maybe I'll put a piece of something lace. Maybe I shouldn't have laid that down up there. I think it's this I don't like. Okay, I don't want to be digging around for stuff. All right, I'm just going to leave it for now. I have to come back. It just doesn't, it's not working for me. No, probably should have not put that there right away, but I did. And then here, that's writing and writing. I'll leave that for writing. And I don't know about that side. So now I can put this back in, which I don't know where it was. Oh, where was it? I don't know. There's an envelope there, so it probably wasn't there. I don't think it was in the back. I'll just stick it in here. All right. Yeah, let's see, this needs to be glued there. So when I started, I had no idea what I was going to be doing, except I knew that I was going to share that with you guys. So let's see. It still feels cold. And usually when it's not dry, it still feels cold. Let's just see. Okay. That glue gushed out. That's why I said I should have put some parchment in there, but it's okay. Let's just check. Yeah. That'll dry up. All right, so then put this in here like that. And that's gonna go on the edge there. And I think that's really cute. I do. Okay, so that little bit there is done. Now, still have time, so let me do my thing here. And let me get some longer scissors. I'm just going to cut this because all this paper is now, it's very lightweight. But I didn't want anything too heavy. I just hope my cutter will cut it. I have to cut notches in this. So basically you need a square, and it's kind of an origami sort of thing. The first time I did it, it didn't work out right because it was kind of like Rachel on Clardy, I think is how she says it, hands, didn't give any definite size. It was more by eye. And so I was trying to do it by eye, but my eye must not work right because it kept coming out crooked. But then I figured it out, I think. Save these and put them on some of those little pages in there. Okay. So let's see, I figured out that if I want my flap, which is going to be here, that I need to fold up this, whatever side I don't want to show on the front, like this. Okay. See, that's what I mean by getting it. Okay. Now, let me look at my little goodie here. Now I'm going to notch this is 8 inches, so we need to make it a notch at 4 inches. So what I did was I just took my punch board, and after folding these in half, then I just punched, I hope I did this. This is what I think I did. Punch that, okay? Then I need to get 4 inches on this side. Now this isn't the type of thing where you keep going around. You just have to do in the middle of here and in the middle there, whichever is 4 inches. Okay, so now we are going to bring this one down here like that. Yes. And we may round this up over here, I'm not sure. All right, then this one, see, it wasn't quite straight, but I don't think it'll matter. I hope not. This one, line up straight with the bottom of your design, of your envelope, and then score this or put this here. And then you do the same on this side. Get those lined up, and then put that like that. Okay, so now we have a pocket back here. We have pocket here. We actually have 2 pockets here. And then the next thing, if you want to, or if you want, you can simply put these inside of each other and you know, glue all this down, which I'm going to glue that down anyway, but not yet. And this one I need to also pull down eventually. Down. So I'm just going to crease that a little bit. Oh, that looks kind of cute. It doesn't look even. Why is that? 2 3/4. How could that be off? Look at that, it's not even, It worked the first time I did it. Maybe it wasn't in the center. Darn. Let's see. Of course I've got to make a mistake. Okay, that's right on that line. And then, oh, I know what I did. I had to turn it upside down. So it's on that line. So let me see. Shouldn't make it. be the same. Try it again. That didn't help it. Still looks a little off to me. Okay. But it's not off as bad as it is if you're doing it by eye. Okay, so that's a little better. So basically you have to flip it over and do the other side, not just turn it, so that they are exactly the same. This is still not exactly the same. But on this one I punched, it came out exactly the same. Well, no, it didn't, because, you know what, I'm just going to try this. Okay, this measures 6 inches. So this one would be 3. I'm just going to, I folded this one already. So let's see, measure 3 inches right to there. But if I go by that fold, but that fold wasn't correct. Okay, so I'm going to do 3 inches there, and then I flipped it over and did 3 inches on this side. So this one now needs to move over a little bit. This one I didn't fold it correctly. She cuts the corners out after she makes it, which this way it cuts the corners out. This cardstock is a little too much. Okay, and this one needs to come in here. That one doesn't come all the way down. Oh, I remember now. Okay, I'm sorry. This one has to come farther down. Right along the line here, not, I did it in the wrong line. And because we did it with the punch, this is a little bit longer. So you can just cut that off if you wanted, or you can just round it. That's kind of what I did. Let's see. No, not quite, but you can cut it off straight. Okay, it's a little better. This goes down this way. Okay. All right. I am so sorry. I don't know what I did wrong, but it looks okay to me. All right, so now back to this. Make sure this is lined up. Then I took this part, this little point, and I lined it up so it matched this point, which, let me try it on the other side so it's inside there because it doesn't line up. So I lined it up with this point here, and I kind of just creased it and checked it here to see if it was going to match. And then I just opened this like that. And then this makes the little closure right there. Okay, so yeah, it makes a little closure right there. if you don't want to do that, like I said, you could stick it in here. But then you won't have something to hold the flap down. But yeah, so maybe you do. Unless you want to put something else there. All right, I'm just going to leave it here like this. I didn't ink around any of this, which I should have done. Got a couple more minutes. Probably tired of watching this already anyway. So before you glue anything down, you want to go back and do your inking. If you're planning to ink, not. But go watch her. She has some cute things that she does too. I mean, I enjoy her videos, and they're pretty short. So she must have it all planned out, because I can't do anything short. I suppose I could trim that off and trim this off to match up, but I'm kind of afraid to do that, because if I do that, is that going to make this point weird? Let me just, I'm going to trim it up to, just so that part is not showing. That won't show. Okay. So this goes down here, and I guess you could glue this down. In fact, you probably could even just cut this off if you didn't want this, because, but it does make a nice edge. So yeah, leave it there, because it makes a nice edge. And this may have worked better if I was more careful getting that square folded. Okay, and then this one gets folded up to, glued up to there. Okay, and this gets stuck in here. I think I'm going to glue this part down, just the back of it, so that it sticks a little better, so that it stays, or it doesn't want to pop out. And as it's in your journal, it'll be better. And that's not very cute because it's just the same color. But, so then we can put like little journal cards in here. I'm just doing this to show you. Put a little journal card in there, or you can write. And I thought that, and then you can put journal cards inside here. I thought it would be cute to do with book page, and I got books out to try it, but my book pages were all only 5 or 6 inches wide, and I wanted 8. So come back to that later. Well, this one turned out cute, this little blue one. And this one I did the same with the punches. I just punched it out there, which I thought was pretty easy to do. I want to keep putting that in there and it doesn't go. Let me glue this down. Oh, I didn't ink it. Let me ink it. Okay, guys, I'm going to let you go, and thanks for stopping in with me today. This is just off. It is so weird. I don't understand what I did. I'm going to make another one, see if I can work it out, because I like these. Now, if you want to do a nice big one, you could. It would be really cute. You could even leave these two straight out and put an eyelet right there and then wrap a ribbon around it. That would be cute. Okay. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.